Hello everyone. So you guys already know me. I'm Erika. This is my friend Stephanie. She's the one that actually introduced me into the Kangen business. So you guys did ask me a bunch of questions, so I could only narrow it down to about 10, and it was just the most common questions that I received. So Stephanie here is going to tell you a little bit about herself so you guys can get to know her.
Okay, so hi, my name is Stephanie Contreras, and Erika and we actually met through Facebook. And so she did ask a few questions herself, like the ones you guys have been asking, and I decided to reach out and say, look, let me give you the whole experience. And I went over to her house and actually shared the demonstration, and it is very impactful. So I'm just like, with some of these questions, I'll just try to give you like some of the pointers that come out during the demonstration. But if you guys are interested in seeing the demonstration, make sure you get back with Erika and actually book a demonstration, because we're more than happy to share that information with you fully.
Of course, yes. So I'm actually gonna ask Stephanie the question so she can give you guys a more accurate answer. It's not that I don't know the answer, I just want you guys to hear it from someone who's been doing it for how many years?
10 years.
10 years, guys.
Yeah. So
this is a business. Other than water, it's a business. So the first question is, what is Kangen Water?
Awesome. So that question I mostly like to say is that we are selling a filtration system, okay? You can have this in your home so that you can get rid of all other waters. And what the Kangen is doing is we're actually simulating a water that was discovered around the world. This water, people were actually experiencing a lot of health benefits with it, and we'll talk about those in a bit. So what they discovered is that Kangen water actually brings more oxygen into your body, and so by bringing in more oxygen into the blood, you're basically detoxing the body.
Yep.
And so you can definitely feel it, and there's different levels of the Kangen water. We have an 8.5, a 9.0, and a 9.5, so that your body can get accustomed to all the benefits that you're going to be getting, and your body goes through a detox in the beginning. Then normally your body will get adjusted to it, and it's basically like washing your body from the inside. And really, there's just a huge difference, which we do share in the demonstration, between a regular water and what Kangen water is. And so really, we're selling a filtration system that creates a process for you to be able to absorb the water better and just have more benefit from water. There's actually a lot of things that we can talk about, like the acid alkaline balance in the body, and she's gonna have some questions on that. And then there's the
actually, sorry
hydration.
to interrupt, but
Go
you
ahead.
said that we actually talk about other types of water. Can you further explain as to what, like brand names? Because I know a lot of people drink expensive water, and it's really not doing any of you guys good.
Yeah, so I mean, you can try any water, and that's Fiji, Evian, which are coming from really far places. And so one of those things to consider is, how long has your bottled water actually been bottled for? You know, so how long has the water been actually sitting there?
Yep.
Have you ever asked yourself that? Like, you actually think the water's fresh because they didn't like put it in a jet and bring it over here to you, okay?
Yeah.
It was literally in a boat over the sun for many, many days, and then it landed in New York somewhere, and then it stayed, you know, at shore for some time before it actually got on a truck and then got loaded to stores. And then, you know, if it's coming from New York, how long was it en route all the way to California, if you live in California like we do? I mean, there's just a lot of things to consider. That water is not fresh. Nope. It's been in the bottle leaking plastics for a really long time. And so really, any alternative waters that are out there, alternative being alternative to the Kangen, is going to be either your tap water, which has over 300 chemicals that you'll be absorbing if you're drinking just tap water, which is not healthy for you. And then there's distilled, which is bottled anyway, and then there's bottled water. And so those are really the alternatives, anything from Aquafina to Dasani to Niagara to Nestle. There's different waters on the market, but really we just call them bottled waters. And those are the alternative waters, which don't compare anything to our Kangen. But again, the Kangen is a process that we're doing. So we're not really selling water, by the way. We're getting it to people and sharing it with people. And we bottle it at home, but we make it with our machines at home.
And from the time it takes me, I mean, I've taken water to so many people. Your water is in that gallon for about 30 minutes max. And then it gets to you, and then however long you have it there. but the water is fresh. It's coming from our machines, you know, and it's clean. It's clean water and it's healthy water.
Yeah.
So on to the next question is, what does Kangen water taste like? Funny thing, I just got a text.
Okay.
We just finished dropping off water, and I asked this girl, because she said, she was asleep when we dropped off the water, and I said, it's okay, love, did you get them? Yes, I got them, just had a glass of water. It tastes a little different than my regular water, but it's good. Yeah, I have the text right here, guys.
That's super cool.
What do you think?
I think Kangen water tastes delicious. It's lighter. It's cleaner to me. And it really does depend on the source that's coming into the machine. Some people will taste it different. I think when somebody is going through some like conditions, body conditions, maybe like, you know, going through a little bit of too much acidity in the body, they're actually going to taste it a little funny in the beginning because they're actually detoxing from the moment that they go into their mouth. So some people in the beginning will taste it different, but most people will like it because it's lighter. It doesn't feel very bloated at all because it's literally absorbing into the body a lot faster.
Have you guys ever noticed that when you guys, well, I used to do this when I was little with my brother, like, oh, who could drink the most water? We would chug a water bottle and then you would move and you can literally hear it swish, swash in your stomach. Why does that happen?
Well, because the water in itself, the molecules are actually too big that they don't actually absorb into the body. So our cells literally don't absorb the water.
So you were just bloating yourself this whole time, not even hydrating yourself, just bloating yourself.
Exactly.
So Kangen water will taste different to some people, like Stephanie said, if you have health conditions. For example, my dad has a lot of health conditions, and frankly, he does the lowest setting of Kangen water, which is
8.5.
8.5. He does the lowest one, and he still says, like, I need to put some lemon in it. I'm like, you know what, Dad? It'll get better. So he reached the second level, which is 9.0. 9.0, yeah. So he reached 9.0. My mom, however, and my brother, they see no difference. It's water to them. But my dad does have some serious health conditions, so that's why it tastes a little bit different for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But normally it does taste really good. So
I mean, I love it.
You should try it out anyway. Then you can tell us what you think it tastes like.
Definitely. So the next one is, can too much alkalinity be harmful to the body? This is one of the questions that I got very common because they didn't even ask it. They said, did you know too much alkalinity can be harmful to the body? And I said, well, I'll explain it in a video.
Yeah, so there is a difference between alkaline water and Kangen water, and if you guys are interested in learning more about that, you can actually do some research yourself. I do have a video on YouTube myself where you can just literally type in the difference between Kangen water and alkaline water. And alkaline water in itself, by definition, is a water that has been added minerals, and so anything from calcium, magnesium, potassium, and sodium. Those are the 4 alkaline minerals that the body needs, and adding too much of that into the body, it's like, simply a good example is putting too much baking soda in the body. You know, baking soda can be good, but it's not something you should have every single day for 10 years over time, you know, because that will start to calcify your blood. And by calcifying the blood, you do cause problems like heart problems, kidney stones, or gallstones, because it basically becomes too much buildup in the blood. Yep. So now Kangen water doesn't do that. Kangen water, what we're doing is we filter out all the bacterial contaminants from the bathing tap water, or the tap water. And what that does is basically leave you a purified water, but it still contains all the minerals. Now, our tap water does contain the calcium, magnesium, potassium, and sodium, but they're not artificial. Okay, so what we're doing is we're splitting up the ions and keeping the good stuff. And when you're drinking the Kangen, what it does is it's actually going to utilize it, because you do need these minerals, but you don't want to add artificial minerals into the body. And so the reason alkaline water is different is because they are adding artificial minerals into the water. And over time, that's actually how they make the water alkaline. And with Kangen, we're simply stripping away all of the acidity and leaving all the alkaline, which is already in its natural state. So that's just a much better way of getting this water into your body. And what it's doing, again, it's bringing in that oxygen, and so that'll detox the body instead of adding anything extra to it. So you're gonna cleanse rather than actually add anything that's not meant to be in your body.
And a lot of the time you're like, no, that's not true. Look at the ingredients, guys. It literally says that it's adding that stuff. So
The
yes,
alkaline bottles. Yeah.
that I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen the big
Essentia.
the big alkaline
Yeah,
bottles. You know, they're
Costco has an
super
alkaline
expensive.
water.
Okay, so yes, it's a better alternative than Aquafina Dasani, but long term, it's just gonna cause more health issues, which can lead to alkalosis.
Alkalosis.
So again, if you guys want a little bit more information on that, I know we're trying to make this video as short so that you guys can get the details. But if you guys do want more details on that, we can go over to your house. We can FaceTime, whatever you feel more comfortable with. I know everything with the whole situation going on right now. Whatever you guys feel more comfortable with, we are more than okay. We just want you guys to be informed because I thought it's water. You know, oh my God, they've been lying to us. I am shook, guys. So the next one is, where can Enagic ship to?
Enagic is a global company, so that's something really awesome, is that when you do buy your machine, you do become a part of us in our company.
Yay.
And so that is exciting. Since it's a global company, means we can ship to anywhere where there's water and electricity. So
that's all you need, baby.
Yeah, and we have definitely about, I believe it's over 30 offices all over the world. We do have 7 here in the United States, and just outside of the United States, anywhere from Canada to Mexico to Brazil has an office. There's definitely several offices all over the world, so that's super cool too.
So as long as you have water and electricity, we'll get you there, honestly.
You can get a Kangen machine.
It's literally the size of a coffee machine, like this big.
It's literally, you got to consider it like the newest appliance for the kitchen. And that's what's really, really huge for us, is that we're literally involved with the next kitchen appliance in the world. You know,
It's
everybody
amazing.
already knows what a filter is, but they don't know what an ionizer is. And that's what a Kangen machine is. And it's basically going to provide you way healthier water than just a filter. It's, again, we're doing a process. And this process, it doesn't last bottle too long, which is why we don't go and make, you know, or just create a company that's going to bottle and ship this water everywhere. No, because you need the process. And what's awesome, I think one of your next questions, go ahead.
How many settings does the machine have?
Yeah, so the Kangen machine actually makes 7 types of waters. You're going to have 3 different levels of the drinking water, so your body can get accustomed to it at an 8.5, a 9.0, and a 9.5. We do have a neutral water, which is just filtered. People use that for baby formula and for medication.
Pause right there. Can babies drink Kangen water?
Yes, it's actually better for them because they haven't been, intoxicated with so much acidity from all the things that we've been putting in our body. So it's just best to just leave them with a 9.5. So they're healthy. Yeah.
So it has a 3, which is the
8.5, 9.0, 9.5.
Okay. And then the
neutral,
clean, which is 7.0 pH level. And then
we have a beauty water to tone and hydrate the skin.
Dude, honestly, that one is amazing. Like I don't even need to buy toner anymore. Just little
unlimited
spritz.
toner coming out of your machine,
Yes.
and it's much better for your skin. It's the pH of the skin, so it'll absorb and
You
just
feel
really,
instantly hydrated. So go ahead.
that's the 5.5 to 6.0 beauty water. And then we have 2 waters, which are medical grade waters. This is actually where the technology is deriving from, because this technology used to be in hospitals. So they used to use 11.5, which is really high in alkalinity. This one, and then a 2.5, which kills 99.9% of all bacteria. So these 2 waters are very special waters. The 11.5, you can use it to remove all of the pesticides and really chemicals off of your fruits and vegetables, so you can eat cleaner. And then the 2.5 will kill bacteria. You can use it to disinfect your meats. You can use it to disinfect your bathroom. I like to use it as a mouthwash, so you don't even have to use mouthwash anymore.
Yeah.
It kills bacteria in your mouth. For skin conditions, the 2.5 is wonderful as well.
Yes. And if you spray it, okay, think about it in a shot size. We're thinking this much, right? If a baby were to drink a shot size of Clorox, what are you gonna do? Call poison
Rush
control.
them to
Obviously,
a hospital.
Whatever you're gonna do, because that baby
flush it out?
it's poison.
Yeah.
It's poison in a little shot glass, literally this much. However, the 2.5, if a baby were to drink this, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Just tastes nasty. That's it. Not even that nasty. I use the 2.5 personally to, right now with this whole pandemic going on, I spritz the whole room everywhere. I spritz myself when people, like when Stephanie
people
comes over to my
disinfect
house,
them.
I disinfect her, and it
Just spray
doesn't
them.
stain clothes. You can smell the cleaning, the cleanliness.
The power of it. Just it
Yeah,
smells
I like it has
Clorox.
a scent. You
Yeah.
can smell it, but it won't stain. So personally, I feel like that's a great addition to it, to the machine, especially right now with everything that's going on. I mean, everyone, you guys are fighting over
Purell.
water,
Hand sanitizer.
Lysol, and Clorox. You don't even need it.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
No, this is just a much better way for even our environment to get rid
Correct.
of chemicals. It's just a biodegradable way. It's going green. We're helping get rid of the plastic in the world by switching over to having a Kangen system. And it's just much healthier than anything out there that we've seen in filtration.
Correct.
In the last 10 years that I've been studying and testing water, it's really the best. And that's why I love it. That's why we, stand behind this company. And I know that there's just a lot of people now talking about it. And I'm really glad that people are actually looking into it because it does make a difference. Some people may think, well, water's just water. But the reality is it's not.
No,
And
it's
you
not.
just must really learn about it. So
I'm surprised that I'm 23 years old and I'm really realizing this, and I didn't even know about the water. I just went to Coach Judy's house and she has a Kangen machine and she's like, do you want some of my Kangen water? Like she was hyping it up and I was like, I need water because I need a refill on my water. So yeah,
know
sure.
what
I mean,
Kangen
just give
water
me
is
water.
at that
I just wanted to drink water and I tasted it. I was like, oh, it tastes like water. And then I would see Stephanie's post and I was like,
there must be something about this water.
what? Water health, I was just so intrigued. So, and the last question is, how much is the Kangen machine?
All right, that's a fun question because everybody's like, all right, give it to me. How much is it
Yes.
going to cost me?
We're not trying to sell you anything. Personally, the water speaks for itself. And we
And
just
you should
want you
just
to
have
have it at the convenience of going
Your
down
home.
to your kitchen. Just walking a few steps and filling up.
Well, look, there's different filtration systems. We even have a filtration system for the shower, and that's a whole different technology,
Oh
by
my
the way.
goodness,
That's called the
yes.
Anespa, and that will take out all of the bacterial contaminants so you can actually shower with minerals. And so this one, with tax and everything included, is a little over the $3,000 range. Okay.
Now, real quick, sorry to go sideline. What's the difference between a regular shower, like the regular shower head and the Anespa? Like, what are the benefits to it?
Okay, so you can actually go buy yourself a filter. They don't last very long, but at Target you can find yourself a chlorine filter. And this one will last you a lot longer. It is a machine where it does have a filter in it, and then there's a magnetic strip, and this is called an ionic magnetic technology. And what that's doing is it actually brings out the toxins from the body when you're showering. And what it's doing is it's bringing in minerals into the body so that you can literally absorb minerals rather than all the bacterial contaminants. So it's much healthier for your hair. It's much healthier for your skin.
Honestly,
And really, you're not even going to need lotion because you're bringing in all these minerals into the body. I know when I got out of the shower, like, you're not going to put on any lotion?
yeah.
I don't need it.
I'm used to still putting on lotion. I just got the Anespa, but I'm still used to putting on lotion because I'm like super dry. So I'm used to putting on lotion, but I'm actually gonna try it tomorrow without lotion. I told her, I was like,
Well, I still wear stuff on my skin just to protect me from the sun, but on my body,
she's soft too.
Yeah, I don't really need it.
Like my hair, I feel a difference in my hair already. So for all my beauty gurus who if you guys love to take care of your hair,
especially
it's wonderful.
dyeing your hair, it's a great way to protect it from
Definitely
damaging it even further. So it is really
sorry
good.
to sidetrack. I just wanted to
No, but that's the
get
Anespa,
that
and we
out
only
there.
have one shower unit. We also do have a line of turmeric products, so we can teach you more about those on another video. But the Kangen machines, they do start at $2,000, and our top of the line is $5,000 for the home, and we do have a commercial unit that is at $6,000. So there are different levels. The machines, see what they contain, are called platinum coated titanium plates. Okay, so you can get different levels of the machines at 3 plates, 7 plates, and then our newest top of the line is our Kangen 8. It has 8 plates.
And what's the difference in the plates?
Okay, I tell the people that the difference in the plates is like the difference when you're buying a car, a V4, a V6, and a V8. It's literally going to give you more antioxidant power because that is the most important benefit of the Kangen water. So the 3 benefits, as in like the 3 properties, are going to be the antioxidant, the alkalinity, and the microclustering. And that's what we teach in our demonstration. So the more plates you have, the more power you're going to have in our most important, pretty much the most important property, which is the antioxidant. So it's basically very silky water. The Kangen 8 technology, it's been furthered in many new technologies, as in it turns on and off, so it does save 18% more electricity. There's also that it saves more water because the cleaning system is already built into it. So there's a lot of different things that it does to help. I mean, they're just making it a much better technology. It actually speaks 8 languages. So they make one machine and they ship it all over the world. All they got to do is change a cable. And so even in
Funny thing, I just got mine delivered today. We just got back from my house. We just installed it.
Yeah. It's a nice machine. It's a super nice machine.
Oh, yeah.
She got herself the Kangen 8 and it's just totally worth it. And what's awesome is our company does finance people, so you can put a down payment and make monthly payments whether you have good credit or bad credit. We also do have credit options for people who are looking to use their credit to build their credit, and we're just super excited to get Erika started, and also to, you know, I know that you have a lot of love and respect by many, many people, which is awesome. And now we just are looking for the right people to join us to be able to share this information. We'll be sharing more videos. I think we look great on camera and we have a lot of fun, and I hope you guys have fun watching us. And just over time, we'll be sharing more about just how the business has been and what she's learning along the way. And I'm just super honored that you would join me, and I'm excited to meet more of your friends and family.
So I'm actually gonna put my Instagram handle here and Stephanie's Instagram handle there. You guys can see our crazy videos, so that, you know, you guys can just stay in touch. But also, I just want to let you guys know, I'm 23 and I just bought 4 machines.
Yeah. She's a visionary, okay? That's what that is.
4.
And why 4 is so that she can actually build a business for her family. Because that's how my family started out, and I'm just really glad that she looks for just modeling people that are succeeding. And that is a very big key to winning in business. So, you know, if you're looking to change your life, if you're looking to learn, it is a process. I've just been very blessed that my father and my mother, you know, joined this business together, and they actually bought 2 more machines as well for my brother and myself. And by the time I decided to do this business, I was ready, set up to just get launched and go further. And that's what Erika wants to do to help her family.
I'm actually starting from the very, very bottom. Stephanie was fortunate enough that she had 2 years ahead, but I'm starting from the very, very bottom. So I will definitely keep you guys on track with this journey. It's definitely doable. I definitely see a possibility. Not even a possibility. I know I will retire my parents. My goal is in 5 years. Hopefully shorter. If it has to be longer, you know what, that's fine. But there's definitely, when there's a will, there's a way. So I'm sure each one of you guys knows at least 7 people that drink water. Whether they drink the water. If they don't drink water because they just drink soda and juice, that's fine. They at least shower, right? So think about it, guys.
Everybody.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys want to see more videos, if you guys have any more questions, if you guys want to FaceTime us, DM us, text us. If you guys want us to deliver water, just let us know. We do have a busy schedule, but we always make time for you guys.
Yeah. So thank you for taking time with us too.
All right, guys. Peace out.